Good morning, everybody. Now we can see something about paragraph writing. In terms of writing, these LSRW skills, listening, speaking, writing, fundamentally language is observing. So when you want to start an article of any type, we need to align it into certain content formation. Without doing this content formation, we can't have a paragraph or an essay in that form. So what is a paragraph? Everybody knows this. This is not something that I need to say new. Don't we know what is a paragraph? Don't we know what is a essay? Don't we know what is a article? We know it, but making it something attractive is the need of the hour. Whatever you want to say. Today, people don't have time. Actually, time is the same, but people don't have time or their life energies to invest into different aspects of life. Somebody is going to office. He's not really bothered sometimes about the food that is taken. He's just gulping it. Somebody is not interested in poetry or painting, but he's interested in coding. Some skills vary, but why should interest vary for basics of life? So when you write something, you want people to read it. You can write it for your academics. You can write it for your work. You can write it for your pleasure. So whatever we write, whatever we do, there are certain aspects to that. A paragraph can be considered as a group of things put together in terms of uh, content and very basically, if you want to say letters to words, words to sentence, sentence to paragraph, paragraph to essay, which is the elementary level of looking at it, which is true actually. So I don't want to go into that aspect. But if you look at this picture that I have taken, I have purely taken it for the style and not for the content. Please don't eat junk food, I beg you. You junk. So when we align these ideas of a paragraph, how to align it and why? Normally, I say my students to have a clear-cut idea of what you are going to write. Unfortunately, we have heavily given up on this today's education system and lifestyle also. Writing is one thing which has been looked out, completely wiped out. You're typing or reading, that's all. Now they're saying we are WhatsApping. It can be WhatsApping, Instagramming, or whatever. A picture speaks more. I'm not trying to neglect the aspects of picture, but picture is what it is. Writing is your perspective. So that is very important. Your perspective, because that is what you are, isn't it? So when we want to start a paragraph, the first thing is the content. How we are going to differentiate the content. How we are going to segregate the content. Differentiating the content is from other essays. But how you paraphrase your sentence? How you give the subheading in a very innovative way? We made this, I was trying to make this article, Cancer Cooked in Kitchen, Cancer Cooked Up. Because I want people to understand most people today are eating in homes. Actually, they have the privilege of eating in homes, but they're eating outside at time. Once, if you eat in home, you will be healthy. If you eat outside, you will be unhealthy. But now both the cases are matching each other. People who are living in homes are also getting diabetes. People who are living outside also. So when we make a topic like this, cancer cooked in kitchen, people will immediately look at it and ask, "Hey, what is the trouble? What is the thing? What are you trying to say?" Because without changing the perspective of who is going to read it, they are not going to read it. We need to make it interesting. We need to make it easy also for them to read. If they look at the subheading, they should be able to say the flow of the essay. That is how an essay or paragraph should go. So the way we need to do this should be easy, Content wise, it should be nice, interesting. Uh, we wanted to write a book. We have written a piece of it, but not finished it. We're coming up with something like this triple I book: innovative, intelligent, insightful, or intuitive, or innovative. Okay. So when you give an answer, we call this three I's. So we can put a three I here also as a symbol and take it. That is, don't practice this. Okay, this is a future of my book. It's a kind of unpatented but going to be patented stuff. Well, I'm taking this from Linga Bhairavi idea, triple I just used it. So it should be innovative, interesting, informative. That's a triple I. So these things can give you a better way to do the articles. How you do this can vary. So let people go to the content first and then we can go to the article. Okay. So this is very important how you do this and why we do this. So let us hope you make your essays and paragraphs interesting in a very interesting format.